Well, hello there, my lovely associate. Welcome back to my channel, and hello to all my new and old subscribers. Now, as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be looking at what is your 2023 going to look like. We have 3 piles, as you can see. So I'm going to shuffle and lay down 12 cards for the 12 months, the back of the energy as the whole year. Then of the second part, we are going to be seeing your oracle cards, which I have pre-shuffled, and we are going to finish with the tea leaves oracle for blessings and what is to come. So now down below in the description box you can find the timestamps to move to the pick a card and to choose one of the 3 piles if you have already picked them. Once that is said, I am going to introduce myself for those of you who still do not know me. My name is Meiklejohn-Free. I'm a Bulgarian witch, medium, psychic healer, star seed, empath, light worker, and also a divine twin flame on the path on ascension, a reincarnation of divine feminine energy. And I am using YouTube to share my gifts with you, to shed some light on the current situation, to guide those of you who feel a little bit lost, to deliver messages from your twin flames, future spouse, soulmate, soul family, spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, deities, God, whatever the case is, the universe. So yeah, I just have some quick announcements. Down in the description box I have put the names of all the decks which I'll be using today, my Instagram and PayPal accounts, my Revolut and TikTok accounts as well. For those of you who would like to tip me, I'll be very much obliged. You know, I could, like, thanks to your tips, I could buy me a coffee or a new deck or a new equipment. Also, my email address is down below for personal to book a personal reading with me or to do a YouTube tarot collaboration. Sorry, yeah. Also, at last but not least, how to do a pick a card if this is your first time. Also, I am not sugarcoating my readings, just to know. I have to put it in the description box as well. Okay, now to the pick a cards. We have 3 lovely piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is with the Ethereal Tarot with this beautiful aura quartz crystal, which looks like a bit of like an opal crystal. Pile number 2 is with the Rider-Waite Tarot with this beautiful rainbow aura quartz, as you can see. And pile number 3 is with the Modern Witch Tarot with this beautiful fluorite stone. There is almost no purple, but it's a fluorite. Okay, so pause the video, take your time, take a deep breath. Yeah, I also forgot to mention that since this is a collective reading, not many of the messages may resonate. Some may not, others may. So only pick those you feel with your gut feeling, and it's absolutely fine to choose more than 1 pile. So okay, without any further ado, now let's start with pile number 1. Well, here there, my readings from pile number 1. This is going to be your reading. So for those you have chosen which I pick up right away, looking at this crystal, is that your future is bright. And I'm feeling shine bright like a diamond. So diamonds can be your birthstone. I think that diamond was for April. Okay, I'm getting that a huge event is going to happen in April. Something good. And you may like diamonds or see many diamonds. Okay, this is very nice. I'm going to put it right here. Okay, so now please, Spirit. Okay, how yeah, sorry, I didn't figure out yet how to be picking the cards, just like shuffling or taking it on the desk. Or okay, one moment to ask spirit. Колко пъти 2, 3, колко? Пъти 2 или 3 пъти? Добре, и после как, на колко групи? Okay, sorry, I was just asking Spirit in Bulgarian how to proceed. So please, Spirit, Universe, God, deities, future selves and higher selves of Pamela, help me channel today's message. What is there to be coming in the next year? What is this? Да вземе една карта, така ли? Okay, 3 powers. They're 2023 year. Okay, сега как? Ляво ли дясно? Къде е парата? Това така ли? Да. Така ли да ли? Okay, sorry. So, for your January, we have a 4 de cups, so the 4 of cups. Now this can be your Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus sign. We have Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. Okay, can you see? I think yes. For February, ADP, which is the Ace of Swords, Air Elements, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. For March, we have I 4 d'épée, the 4 of Swords. Okay. Okay, this struck me. Some of you are going to be exiting a hermit mode in March with the 4 d'épée. This is very strange. If this is a twin flame situation, or you have been single, or being more like self-absorbed came into my mind. I don't know why. I'm not saying it in a bad feeling. You could have been like avoiding some people, being more distant, more focused on yourself, which isn't a bad thing, but people may have perceived it differently. Okay. For April, we have a 5 d'épée. Seriously. The 4 of War, the 5 of Swords. Okay. A lot of swords. For June, we have La Force. The Force, a strength with Leo energy. Okay. For July, we have Valet de Bâton, which is the Page of Wands with fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Okay. For August, we have Le Grand Prêtresse, which is the High Priestess with Pisces, with Appreciation energy. Okay. For January, February, March, April, May, Juni, Juli, August, Septembrie, Octombrie. 12 месеца, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha. Okay, just I'm going to make a little bit more space. This is why, yeah. I hope that you can see the cards. One moment. Thank you so much for your patience. January, February, March, April, May, Juni, Juli. So okay, for August we have the Ace of Wands, As de Bâton, okay, fire signs. This is, and it's underneath the the Ace of Swords. Okay, for September we have Trois de Bâton. Okay, the Three of Wands. Wonderful. For October we have Do the Pentacle, which is the Two of Pentacles, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For November we have Cavalier d'Épée, which is the Knight of Swords, air energy. And for December we have Quatre de Pentacle. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Okay, with this I heard that you may be like left out in the code for some of you. Like I said in the intro that I don't like to sugarcoat my readings. Okay, only for December things may seem a little bit rough. Some saving up. But what I'm also getting, and this hits me, but like unexpected help is going to reach out to you, like a big surprise. Like when you're really sad, you know, depressed, without money, saving money, not having many money for the holidays. Like I know that it's scientifically proved that there are many depressions during the holidays season. I'm literally seeing like God, if you believe in God, the universe, like a divine hand coming out to help you, like exactly with the Chakra, the coupe. And this is for me like closing the cycle of the next year, like being given this cup, this help. And at the back we have Neuf de Bâton, like for the general theme, the Nine of Wands. Okay, with that I heard a completion of a thought cycle. Okay, how am I going to put them? Sorry, I'm running out of space. Okay, how to do it like this? No. Okay, like this. Let's say. Okay. So, okay. Now, your ear palm number 1 is going to be very interesting. We mostly have Wands and Swords, which is about passions and your thoughts. Okay, this came to you. Somebody may betray you. This person isn't trustworthy. Okay, I'm going to read the whole energy and then by month to say some words. I'm hearing like a divine protection, like a blessing. When this person, like, I'm getting that they are sort of a karmic. They're quite jealous of you, envious. They might make a scene, but when they live your life, you cut them off their life. A new person is going to take their place, like a new energy, a positive energy. You're definitely going to be a lot driven, like mentally, like with your passions. Fighting, yeah, especially with the Two of Pentacles, balancing between your work and your personal life. I'm hearing fighting the right balance, which was so necessary. Like if you didn't work so much, but you were more lazy, and vice versa, things to be more balanced. The Four of Pentacles gives me this energy of more maturity, like more stable, more like knowing how to spend your money, to count your money, and also I heard to count your blessings. Some of you may, if you feel guided to, and it's your choice, to start like a gratitude list or a gratitude journal. Thank you, God, universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, at least like each day for 3 things, like thank you for seeing the sun, thank you for having warm water, or meeting my friend, whatever the case is. Now with the Two of Wands, they're definitely a new beginnings, and I heard triumph. For some of you, this next year is going to be very huge. Okay, life path number 6 is coming. This may be your life path. it's going to be like very beneficial for your projects, for starting a new project, a new business, a new idea, a new hobby. You have the strength, and I heard the resilience and the resources to start to do it. Also, I'm hearing that if the money is the problem, somebody may loan you money. I heard also family inheritance, or the bank is going to approve a loan. That you're definitely going to be making a lot of money, and I'm hearing and feeling like various sources of outcome. Somebody is also going to help you, like this can be a young man, especially with the Page of Wands. A man or a woman. Okay, I'm hearing that it's going to be a girl, a maiden, a woman for many of you. Like a person younger than you, like even with several months. You'll be going to, okay, I heard that some of you, and this hit me, going to be going through several like darkest night of the soul, or one big dark night of the soul, spiritually like more developing, awakening your third eye more, especially with the High Priestess, being in tune with your divine feminine energy, your like, yeah, I'm hearing also sights, seeing into the future, knowing how things are going to turn out. Also, you may be traveling, expanding your, I heard like your career, your social medias, your horizons, making plans for a big trip, like going to another continent, like flying, going with a group of friends. For instance, you live in the United States of America and they say to you, oh, let's go to Japan, this friend has the right offer, you can save that sort of money, let's go. Okay, I'm in for it, baby, I'm going to Japan, you get me. It's also going to be like very relaxing, like you're going to be more like meditating, doing spa, going into nature, increasing like your physical, mental and emotional strength. I heard for somebody highly empath, like a super empath, being in your power, in your, yeah, okay, we have we have two major arcana cards. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, I heard standing your ground, keeping your boundaries. But the nines are also an indication of a completion of a cycle. Okay, for some of you this may be a job, a love, relocating to a new place, like something ending, like another fourth cycle. And I heard from Spirit that you have done brilliantly, like you passed it with flying colors. Like for instance, if this is like a test and you have studied, going to Carm school, staying up late, staying in the library, looking for the right information in the internet, writing, you get me. I heard it again, a completion of a cycle. Now January, with a Carta de Coupe, I'm hearing an 8 is coming to your way, a help from somebody new or mysterious or from the divine. The divine might be pushing a new person in your life, like manifesting a person. You may be feeling more overwhelmed during January. I'm feeling like this energy, like January comes from the Roman god Janus, who was depicted as two-faced, like exiting the old year and entering the new year, like showing two doors, two opportunities, like closing one door and opening another one. You may be still like feeling overwhelmed. Oh my god, we are in 2023. What is happening? When am I going to go? And I'm hearing that you are going to go where you're supposed to be, like following your divine path, your soul's path. Also that, well, this hit me, or maybe, yeah, I just noticed that there is like this golden eye here. Look at like this, it looks like an eye. That you're going to be receiving like many signs from spiritual downloads, where to go, how to start, to make your plans. Now February, I heard speaking the truth. So in February, somebody may be speaking their truth, expressing their feelings. I heard remorseful, asking for your forgiveness, a new beginning, a new triumph, like a valuable, like I said, a valuable communication. And I heard confirmation, like a valuable confirmation, yeah, a valuable confirmation or conversation is coming and is going to appear in February. For some of you, I'm getting all this hits me, like I'm seeing the Four of Wands, like marriage, and the Six of Cups, marriage, reconciling, engagements, a new beginning. Okay, with March, definitely like, okay, some of you may be in your spring fever, like feeling more faint with the change of seasons. I'm seeing a lot of snowdrop flowers. Yeah, they usually appear like in February and March, the first flowers to signify the coming of spring. But for me, this is a new beginning, hope, being more hopeful. Why am I hearing like a hopelessness? Somebody thinks that you are a hopeless romantic, but they find this very like charming and enduring about you, like very, very lovely. But yeah, taking more time, resting, maybe spending some time alone, and I'm seeing a lot of greenery, so spending time in nature, enjoying the rebirth of nature, of spring. With April, with the Five of Swords, yeah, wow, this hit me, like the person I was talking to, like this sort of karmic, this toxic, backstabbing person. It may be highlighted from spirit. For some of you, nothing may happen. For some of you may have, like if this was meant to be, to have dreams about them, to know who are them in advance, to cut them off. You can ask always Archangel Michael to cut the ties, like the energetical ties, to live your life. For some of you, there can be some like drama, quarreling, but I'm getting from spirit that this is going to build your character, to be more like brave, and my battery is going to run in a bit, so I'm going to change it. But nevertheless, this is a required change to clear your energy, to leave this person, to set your grounds, to show them, like to grow as a life experience. Like I'm getting the birthing of something wonderful, something very beautiful in April. Okay, in May we have strength. You may be powerlifting. I don't know, in May, those of you who are bodybuilders and into bodybuilding, you may be going into competitions. I heard exceeding goals, like exceeding expectations, to winning a contest, being in great shape, winning for somebody, winning the lottery, but being more like in your power, in your strength, like physical power, doing your stuff, speaking your truth, being like courageous and brave. And now with June, in April this person may be exiting, and in June the new person, like the new energy which was supposed to be there, it might be coming. I heard that for some of them you may receive a letter, a phone call, if you know them. For some of you, this can be your future spouse, or being, like I heard, romantically inclined, like intertwined, something like this. Also with that, the birthing of a new passion, of a new creation, a new hobby. And definitely feeling like more juvenile, more younger, like with full of energy, regardless of your biological age. I also heard to set on adventure. I'm seeing like mountains and sea, like traveling, a vacation. I'm getting spent for some of you, especially Valencia. So Valencia. I don't know, this struck me like this person, wow, this hit me for the first time, like this wand, I saw it like a bouquet, a token of love, of expressing your feelings, like this person expressing their feelings to you, sharing their feelings with you, okay. With July we have the High Priestess, and this is Cancer season. I'm getting going profoundly with your emotions, realizing the depth of your emotions, how emotions can benefit you. Also doing manifestation work like spells, manifestation, clairvoyance, or going to, okay, for some of you, booking a tarot reading with a tarot reader, doing like a seance or something like this is going to be very beneficial, is what I am getting. Also getting smarter. I heard indigenous for somebody, so meeting a Native American or remembering that you have been a Native American in a past life. Or helping Native Americans. Wow, this came so randomly, like buying their land, like giving the land which was stolen by the European colonizers to them, or cleansing like an old Indian like cemetery, burying ground, a grave, you know, to clear the energies, to set the souls free. But Spirit advises you to be careful, okay. Nothing too serious, like seek guidance and advice, because you may make the spirits angry even if you want to help them, okay. Now with August, with the Leo season, with the Ace of Wands, especially for those who have Leo placements and have a birthday in August, you're going to be glowing up. I'm getting with this like a glow up, more determined, more passionate, more forward, if I could say so, like moving forward, more determined. And I heard again the birthing of a creation. Now you may start something, you may finish a project, your work may be published, or you may receive this finally this so longed public recognition. And you may receive a love offer or being with your loved ones, okay. September, seeing things from a different perspective. Seeing things afar, like you may be traveling, you may be relocating, you may be moving houses. I'm seeing you like watching from the distance a person. It depends on every one of you, but you have like deep feelings and admiration, and you want to take good care of this person, like you care deeply for this person. Like being their physical guardian angel, watching them from afar, helping them if needed. But I'm getting for the time being, you need to be separated for some time. But I'm getting that you maybe in July or earlier you have been like, you have gotten this download message from Spirit that this was set, like this was meant to happen, to be separated from this person, not forever, for a short time. And I got really hot goosebumps at the back of my spine, you know, to grow, to experience, to figure out both like your feelings, how you feel about them truly, and vice versa, okay. October, like balancing with work, with your balancing with work, with your chores, with your hobbies, with your personal time. And I'm getting that it may be sometimes overwhelming, you being like burnt out, but I'm getting that Spirit is going to be proud of you. You're going to be doing like marvelously, handling things, being more organized. I'm getting also like with October, Virgo, and heavy Virgo and Libra energies. I heard it again, passing with flying colors. So for those of you who are into their academics at school or even at work, you're going to pass something with flying colors, something you have studied and you have been preparing yourself. Okay, a Cavalier d'Épée with November. Okay, this hit me for the first time, like really passionate sex, like really, if you have been single or with your future spouse, your current spouse, whatever the case is, your boyfriend, girlfriend, there's going to be a lot of sex, a lot of sexual, yeah, sorry about that, like, yeah, a lot of sexual tension. People might be appearing more sexier than before, and even new pound number 1. Also some fast moving actions. Something or somebody which or whom you have manifested with your passion, like strong emotions like love with passion, might be coming into your life or manifesting. I'm also receiving a gift from somebody, your so long lost parcel or package from Amazon. I don't know why. But definitely like new something, manifestation or sex coming in quite quickly. Okay, and December, what I told you at the beginning, you'll be exiting 2023 like really like wise nevertheless. Even with the hardships, the betrayal, the drama, because we cannot always have like sunshine and rainbow, sadly, but even with your negative experience, you're going to be wiser. You're going to be acknowledging it. Yeah, you may like have less money for the holidays. You may not travel. You get the picture. Something about feeling left out in the cold. I'm getting the 5 of Pentacles a lot as an energy. But like a Christmas miracle, a Hanukkah miracle, whatever you're celebrating, a New Year's miracle, somebody may be coming in to give you like a help, a hand from the divine. Something wonderful is going to be birthing, like, and coming. Okay, I'm getting that for every hardship you're going to receive two blessings. Just to know. Okay, power number 1, I'm just going to change the battery really quickly. Okay, power number 1, I have changed the battery before we move to the oracle cards because this is already a long reading. Let me just see what it else. Help is on its way is what I'm getting and hearing. Definitely you'll be closing 2023 a lot wiser, a lot stronger. At least you have at least one accomplished project, art, business, a relationship, like not like a project, like okay, one huge manifestation is coming and it's going to be manifested. One project like creative or working project or personal project or goal is going to be accomplished. Somebody will be living your life like a karmic, a toxic energy person. A new one is coming in. Some of you, you may be meeting your future spouse, the love of your life, being engaged and or married. A valuable communication is coming as well. A conversation, a communication with somebody. I heard also a communicative. So if this person was giving you like hot and cold vibes, ghosted you, gaslighted you at the like before, you know, not because they are a bad person, but you know, personal traumas, dramas, family issues, but they have been healed and they are ready to talk to you. You get me? Okay, now for your oracle cards, we have no, espera, postpon tu decisión, haz una pausa, di que no. So no, wait, delay your decision, make a pause, say no. And this is especially with the, you know, with the with the Force, with the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of... Okay, you maybe think a lot of force, like, yeah, and the Force, may the Force be with you, may be significant in some way, and literally. But many Force, like 444, as signs. Okay, I'm getting that 4 is your number for next year, okay? So, yeah, Spirit is advising you to not to rush into things, to think things over, like with the Four of Cups. I'm getting like this meditation tip. Meditate. You are not like forced or obliged to say yes to everything. Like if people and your friends know you as he's the yes man, she's the yes man. No. When you need to say no and you feel it, just say no. Also, somebody maybe think your negative and shadow side, like making you really angry, and they're going to be very sorry. Some of you are going to be, some people are going to be in awe because how powerful and strong you are. Okay, there's Wartenswert, which is like in time or divine timing, something like this. Göttliches Timing bestimmt dein Lebensleben. Dein Liebesleben. Okay. The divine timing has to do with your love life, something like this. Okay. Help from your angels for your loved one. I'm going to be doing a separate love reading for 2023. Yeah, for some of you, you need to wait a little bit more, but for many of you, like divine timing has come with the year, like reconciliation, marriage, engagement, sex, you get me, with a special person. Justice, okay, with Libra energy, so justice is going to be served. Something which has been taken to the courthouse is going to be, yeah, in your favor. Also clearing your name. I'm getting various things. Speaking your truth. Being, how to say it, cleaned. What was the word? Making clean. Going clean. Coming clean. Yeah, coming thing, I think. Okay, and you have 2 numbers. Okay, rebirth with 16. Didn't I say something about like becoming a new version of you? And many birthings. Okay, we have 16. This can be your sign. Like a number 16 and 7. We have 1. Seriously, new beginnings. With 1, a new beginning. And you are number 1, pile number 1. You're number 1. Yeah. No pun intended. Okay, we have blossoming abundance. What I was telling you. Projects. Financial. Working with 3. Strategy, making strategy, especially with the Four of Cups. The Four of Swords. This also equals 3. Yeah, journey. Journal. This is journey, but it's like journal, what I was telling you about. And yeah, opening a new door, a new opportunity. Okay. And we have pleasure with 10. This is the sacral chakra. Enjoyment, beauty, sensuality, indulgence. Exactly, especially with this sex which I was telling you all about. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. Wonderful. So basically what I was telling you about. Pile number 1. Abundance, new beginnings, projects, manifestation, a love connection for many of you, like. Okay, even for those of you who are still going to be single, like, sorry for saying you this in the next year, maybe the time hasn't come, but Spirit is telling me that even for you who are going to stay single in the next year, that doesn't mean like all of you are going to be moving, like going ahead. Now, just I saw, okay, sorry, a Spirit is telling me something. Yeah, you are going to be moving up ahead, like clearing negative karma, negative thinking, negative patterns to be preparing for this love. So in 2024, for many of you, okay, for some of you, you may stay single for the whole year, but at the end of the year, like November, December, something is going to change your personal life, like your single statehood, your single status. Okay. Divine timing, all in divine timing, trust, new beginnings, pleasure, and rebirth. Yeah, you're definitely going to be exiting 2023 like stronger, better, beautiful, more sincere, I heard for some of you. And you'll be learning how to please yourself, like self-indulgence, about your sensuality, what you truly love, what you like, how to please yourself. Also, self-worth and self-love are very key words and valuable. Some of you may be learning about that. Others may be embodying that. Others may be completing your this earth lesson about self-worth and self-love, and this will be opening new doors to you, like bringing you to your loved one, like starting a new beginning. Okay, anything else before we move to the tea leaf cards? Nothing, but I see a lot of bright colors, like a light. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, Valet de Coupe, emotions, healing, somebody expressing their feelings of love. Okay, son of Split Spirit. Okay, sorry, like that. Some blessings and what to do. Pile number 3. Pile number 1. You may drop pile number 3 for the next year. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. Yeah, be careful, like I told you with the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. There are going to be some hardships, I cannot lie. Dramas, backstabbing. But I'm hearing from Spirit. Spirit is advising you to see the bigger picture. Not to dwell in the past and to try, like, okay, if you feel like negative energy, frustrated, like at the moment, cry about it, shout about it, but try not to stay in this energy a long time, because it's going to prevent your manifestations to be happening, like your blessings to be happening faster than expected. Also, because in Bulgarian, like when you say that like a broken glass is a sign of a good fortune, this also reminds me that what I told you, some of the hardships and problems you may be facing, you're going to discover sooner or later that they have been a blessing in disguise all along. Okay. Hughes, obstacles to overcome, what I was telling you. But with that, I'm getting from Spirit that you are going to overcome them, baby. Like, yeah, with the 9 of Wands. How to say it? I'm seeing you like going to the hills, through the hills, but there is this so beautiful scenery. Like, there are always going to be friends and help and something good going to happen along the way, something positive which will give you strength. Like, I'm not seeing, okay, you may perceive things to be like going through like Transylvania, there is a storm, it's raining, it's pouring rain, it's raining cats and dogs, it's cold, you're left out in the cold. But actually, if you exit your monkey mind and like especially how you perceive things is really going to be valuable in next year. Like how you perceive things is going to shift your reality. If you know that, yeah, it's hard, but I accept it, I'm going to come past it with the help of God, the universe, you get me? Everything is going to be fine. It's going to be better than I have expected, okay? Cascade. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Didn't I tell you about that? About this person? The end of a situation, a tough situation, and somebody going out of your life. There you have it. Archway. Okay. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. New beginnings, rebirthing. What I was telling you, and with the aces. Wonderful. Yeah, and somebody might be kissing you or kiss you under an archway with roses. Okay. Fox. About this person, I think. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay, this may be about your person, to be careful. Also, you have to be cunning, like with your business, your projects. Okay, I'm going to take only one card more. Yeah, being smart, exiting 2023 like more like smarter, more beautiful, more satisfied, more loved one, like more loved. Okay, bull. Okay, so bull and fox may be significant. They can be your Chinese New Year signs as a confirmation, or you may be seeing a lot of fox or bull symbols as a communication and confirmation from spirit. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude with the strength card and the 9 of wands. You got it, baby. You're stronger. You're braver. You're going to succeed. Okay, pal number 1, I'm going to leave your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for many future views like this. My name is Clairvoyant. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I wish you all the best of luck. Have a wonderful New Year celebrations. Wonderful 2023. You got this. You're going to succeed. This is all meant to build your character. Like God knows that you are going to succeed. And yeah, stay in the lookout for like your love in 2023. And I'm going to be doing a zodiacal forecast of next year 2023 based upon your zodiacal signs. Okay, don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye. Well, here there from poem number 2. This is going to be your reading. If the scenery seems a little bit like change, this is because I'm recording this video several days after I started the intro and poem number 1. It's going to be a long one because we are getting as much details as possible. I have also written in my community button like a post, you might have seen it, that I excuse myself like for not able to post this video on Wednesday when I typically post. Like I have been busy, so many things. I took a little trip out of Sofia because I needed it. Okay, so we have chosen the Deep Aura Quartz, the Deep Aura Rainbow Quartz. This beautiful obelisk. And okay, first we're going to see with the tarot. I'm going to get 12 cards for each of the months. For the 12 months to read the general energy. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry for the noise, like for the interruption. So just I was like telling you the 12 months, the general idea. Then we're going to see your oracle cards. And we're going to finish with some tea leaf, Chinese tea leaf fortune cookies, like fortune, yeah. So, okay, what I'm checking right away, wow, this hit me like intriguing. You may be like eager for 2023, like something is coming. You may have like the urge, the gut feeling, especially if you are like psychic, witch, medium. I'm hearing something in the card, something is turning in your favor. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I'm feeling and seeing Jupiter. I think that right now when I'm recording this video, that Jupiter has entered the constellation of Aries. something about the conjunction of Jupiter in Aries, or you may have Jupiter in Aries. Something to do with like with your passion, your projects being more open, more dashing, brave, innovative. Innovative. I heard something about counting your blessings because there are going to be so many. Like the blessings you have received up until now and of 2023. I'm hearing from Spirit like an advice to have like a gratitude list or of the blessings which has happened, to count your blessings, something like that. Something to record, I hear like record your year 2023, maybe like with a camera, using a diary, posts, something like this. Okay, so please Spirit, up. Okay, this wasn't intended. But why the Nine of Swords? Air energy. Okay, what I'm getting is that for many of you, you are so eager to let go of 2022, like remembering and cherishing the past, like this year, but you're so eager and you're moving to the right direction. Like what I was channeling. So, okay, okay, I'm just going to shuffle the cards 3 times, get them, and so please Spirit for the 12 months of bound number 2. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Aries energy. So you may have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Aries, like I told you, with a Jupiter, a conjunction. You may have a lot of, like, you may perceive or act many from your Divine Masculine energy. Oh, this hit me. Okay, wow, this hit me. The Nine of Swords was, now, even if you are Divine Feminine, as a twin flame, or if you're not like a person having, proceeding mostly from your Divine Feminine energy, this may have meant that 2022 was all about balancing your Divine Masculine energy, meditating, being more assertive, grounding, healing your solar plexus, root, and sacral chakras, because those chakras operate mainly from the Divine Masculine energy. Ok? Ricardo, sacar una praia. Dobra, porwa wtory, treta, gory darine. Kali darine. Okay, sorry. So, for January, we have the 8 of Swords. Okay, air elements, Libra. I almost said Virgo, I don't know why, you may also have Virgo, but Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. With that, I heard you'll be releasing, okay, something as a false idea, false programming, false, like a lie, a false belief. You are releasing something which had you like being mentally stuck. Okay, for February we have the 5 of Cups. Oh my god. Water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're releasing a lot of things, like you may have started in this year, or I'm getting for some of you in the last 5 of 10 years, which you are releasing. And you know, January and February are the dead months. I per se, like, it's winter, it's all about when nature has died and it's going to be rebirthed. And I heard rebuild. You may be currently rebuilding your current life, your current lifestyle. But I want to say, like, in spring, you know, nature revives. There is a renaissance. Okay, for March we have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you, this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You may be changing your job, being more effective in your career, in your working field, if you have like felt like a lack with the retrogrades, Mercury retrogrades. Okay, April we have the King of Cups. Okay, with this struck me that someone may express their truest feelings towards you. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting that this is your father. Like, if you have been like if you had a strained relationship, you were estranged. For others, this is a love partner, like a loving partner. Or I'm getting generally people are going to be more people are going to be showing you more affection, appreciating you. Okay. Water. For May we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm hearing standing your ground, standing your position, your opinion. You may have some quarrels with people, defending your territory per se. But also this, this makes me feel of grounding even more, setting your boundaries, your goals. Okay. And for June, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So triumph, a new beginning, money. For some of I'm getting you maybe relocating with a loved one or a friend, starting your own business or career. I'm getting also an income from a surprise patron. You may be receiving money if you have opened your Patreon account. Something about with generosity, I'm getting the 6 of Pentacles in my head, and as an energy, like you being gifted. Also, this may be an indication that somebody with Libra energy, like in their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, may be helping you out a lot. Okay, sorry, I'm just changing a bit the scenery. Can you see it? Yeah, wonderful. In July, we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. With air elements. Okay, what is this about? I'm getting stuck, being stuck. Some past memories of a heartbreak, something very unpleasant maybe coming to the surface, like to heal, to release. Also, whenever you leave, it may be a very rainy month. Okay, is there some like betrayal? Okay, you may be like a little low on energy, being more stingy and not hysterical. You know, you may jump really quickly at people, to snap at people. Okay, I'm hearing and I felt like this heavy energy, like I'm feeling this heavy energy inside of my chest, my heart area. Whatever happens, it's... Okay, yeah, sorry. Wow, this hit me. Whatever happens, it was meant for you to release something, like a past trauma, to heal your inner child, a past memory, a false programming about love. And the 3, it reminds me of the 3 of Cups, like friendships. I heard right now, like, as a confirmation that friends will help you to sober away the pain. Like you may go out for drinking, disco, partying, an intimate get-together, like a slumber party, going on excursion, whatever the case is. Friends are there to help you. So, yeah, wow, how to say it? I literally saw them like, don't be guarded, like express your worries, express your pain, what you're feeling to your closest people. This can be also a loved one or a friend. What I'm hearing this song, You Have a Friend in Me. From where was this song? Garfield? No. Toy Story, I think. You Got a Friend in Me, something like that. You may listen or find the song. I want to say like a loved one, like your boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, if you're married and in a relationship, but mostly your friends. Like I'm seeing them like pulling those swords from your heart, helping you to mend and to heal it. Okay, for August. Sorry, yo. I was telling you the 6 of Pentacles, and here it is. The 6 of Pentacles in August. Like, we still don't have the Wheel of Fortune, but we may have it. I'm hearing from Spirit, just you wait, but like, yeah. The universe and the Roman goddess Fortuna blessing you, like this person with the scales, with Libra energy. I'm hearing good karma, something about your past deeds, which you might have said to yourself, I have done this, but nothing is coming, I'm suffer, yada yada yada, you get me. It's coming because you do not do good deeds, like for expecting, like I do good so to have good returned to me, per se, if you understand me. You may have forgotten about some experience. I'm hearing that spirit, wow, hit me like a hot wave is going to remind you via a download, a dream, a memory, a synchronization, something which you have forgot, but now that good deed and karma is returning to you. September, the 5 of Pentacles, okay. With Earth energy. Yeah, I know that this card sounds a little bit like it sucks. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, what I'm getting with all of this, like releasing. September, it's beginning of autumn, like releasing more negativity, getting like ascending. Okay, for some of you, you may have another like huge dark night of the soul. Sorry to tell you about this. You might feel like left out in the cold, literally money issues, whatever the case is, feeling a bit like a loner, estranged, not understood. But yeah, you see with that glass window, yeah, especially with the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles descending from spirit, like your spirits, your humor, like your mood, how to say it, raising, falling, passing, like your mood generally going low, like everything is against me, the universe, I get you, but it's all meant for you, yeah, darkest night to do so, to release and to become a better you. But I wanted to say, like with the Pentacles, with this glass window, you know, as this picture, they are maybe outside of a church, and inside the church there is light, there is warmth, there are good people per se who are ready to listen to you, to help you. With that, I'm getting that there is always light, like there is light and at the end of the tunnel, like God, source, whatever you believe in, your spirit guides, asking them for help. You will always have the support, even if you like a little bit lost. Okay, since I saw this a present of a friend of mine from my diorama, it's a book representing pretty women, which I love so much. This is with polymeric clay. So this is from spirit, like you can start a new book, like reading a book is going to help you reading. Okay, now for October we have the Queen of Pentacles. So many Pentacles. I think that she represented Virgo, but nevertheless Earth signs. Didn't I say Virgo? Like yeah, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Under the King of Cups, I'm getting that a motherly figure might help you if it's a past one. So sorry, like nevertheless, in the material or the physical or the ethereal field, like the spiritual field, you're going to receive help from a mother figure. Also, be kinder to yourself. Healing, I'm getting self-love, speaking to you kindly. For November, we have, okay, the 5 of Wands. Fire energy. We have so many wands. So many 5s. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. We're going to see if we get the 5 of Swords. The 5s usually talk about releasing this financial freedom, being free. Again, with this, I'm getting like stating your ground, beating the competition. Is there some quarreling and arguments? No, I get it with this card, and it's a such strong feeling that you're going to be more assertive, defending your opinion, your goals, your desires, your dreams in the work, like in the work field. If you want to start like going, like being on a competition, a spelling bee, some type of a contest, like fighting to the very end. I'm getting the title, winning the title. Okay, and for December, also November is Scorpio energy, all about transformations in the beginning. We have the 8 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, with December. Yeah, definitely like with closing 2023, leaving all the things with the 5s, with the mental, I heard disability, like the mental blockages, the negative energy, leaving all those things in the past, but moving ahead. But I'm getting this energy like I have acknowledged this, I have healed, I appreciate everything which has happened to me, I'm ready to move, a new beginning. And I just got like, wow, entering 2024 like stronger than before. Like it's going to be a much like stronger year than 2023. And at the bottom we have Death. Okay, Scorpio energy. A huge transformation is upon you. My love is from pound number 2. Okay, I just thought that this was part number 2 of the candle, and I heard like this duality. So your significant partner, your divine counterpart, your spouse, your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the case for you, is going to help you, like to move. I heard to move beyond illusion. Also, Scorpio is about like seeing past illusions. Okay, we have good, we have bad experiences. Not going to lie, like sadly, like we do rainbows and sunshines and unicorns here and candy. We love them, but sometimes we have something harsh. So it's all about releasing. Okay, let's see. The 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. I'm getting with that blessings are earned underneath this death card. So the more you cleanse, the more you pass through the darkest night of the souls, the more you heal your heart. Living from false beliefs, false programming. It's a very life-changing year. And it equals 7, like 2023 equals 7, which is all about magic, transformation. Like, yeah, I just thought that the 7th astrology house is ruled by Libra, so many new partnerships, a loved one entering. I'm going to do a love reading for 2023, so you can check what is expecting for you. We have a lot of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Yeah, the Pentacles are the most here. Not the. Only 2 swords. 2 cups. No, 3 cups. So many earth and water signs. This is again, it's similar to pile number 1, I think, which symbolizes the divine feminine energy. Like when you have like healed your divine masculine, being more in your divine feminine energy, like balancing. Yeah, I'm hearing from spirit that since there are so many downs and lows, don't worry, because you are meant to, everything is meant to ascend you, to make you stronger, to make you a better person, to release negative. Why I heard right away plasma. I don't know what is this plasma. Ectoplasm. Okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with a haunting, like your house may be haunted with spirits. Like I'm getting from spirit like searching a help for an exorcist or cleansing your home, asking those spirits to leave your house. I'm getting you may feel like this cold energy even if the heat is really high. And this is a thing from spirit, like feeling like this outburst of cold, because ghosts usually, you know, they make the temperatures go low. Wow, this hit me, like the chills, like you feeling like shivers and chills, feeling like lost and confused, and if some objects in your house go missing or you find them at a stranger's place, you get me. Nothing serious, but you may also, you know, like cleanse your house, get an extra help. For some of you, I heard booking a tarot reading. I don't know for what. If it's not about me, somebody else. If you feel guided to, this came true. So strange. But yeah, I wanted, like, yeah, what I told you, there are going to be ups and downs, but nothing bad. As the whole energy, I feeling you really releasing, becoming better, improved version of yourself, being brave, dashing, getting your projects, standing your ground, relocating. Okay, now let's see with the oracle cards, and I'm just going to have a sleep. I saw at the timer it was 2122, so you can check out this angel number. So, for your oracle cards, el pilar de la luz, the pure of light. Tu vibración se está elevando. Tú eres el oráculo. Yeah, your vibration is ascending, is getting higher. You are the oracle. What I was telling you all along. Definitely this, like, yeah, this pure of light. You can see the light. See the light. I think that this was a tangled song, like from a Rapunzel from Disney, like I see the light. You can also listen to that song and look at how pretty is this picture. Okay, we have Leidenschaft. Erlaube deinem Herzen und deiner Seele von heute zu singen. Like, yeah, Leidenschaft. I think that this was a reconciliation or passion. One moment to check it, but definitely allow your heart and your soul to sink out of joy, essentially, like yeah, healing your inner child, your soul, especially with this pure of light, this enlightenment. Okay, one moment please. Leidenschaft, yeah, passion, exactly. For your passion, also your guardian angels are there to help you and to guide you. Okay, there is something in love for, like, there is something in love in the store for you, palm number 2, but I cannot get it. It's so many for you. Expressing love feelings, a reconciliation with somebody. I heard your soulmate, your passion, your passionate one, somebody who ignites your passion. Or you may read a book or a film, like a very romantic or passionate one. Emily Bronte's and what was the word? Gone by the Wind? No. Jane Eyre are coming into my mind. I don't know why. Maybe you're going to have a love story just like in Jane Eyre. I need to read the book. I have watched the film so long ago. I have a little like glimpse of what was the story about. Okay, I heard from Spirit that you were definitely meant to live your love story in your current lifestyle, like your current life. Okay, prosperity. Okay, with this abundance and with the pillar of light, like you are the life, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. How wonderful. We have health with 71, which equals 8. So seeing 8 or 71 or 7 and 1s, especially in triple combinations as 7, 7, 7, 7, 1, 1, 1, you get me. Your health is improving, especially like here with all the releasing and those things. So this is a good sign. Also with this purple color, this makes me think of your crown chakra. Also good spiritual health, especially if you felt like blocked. Walking away with 27, you may be 27 years 8 or life path 8 or 7 or 9 or 2. Like walking away from your problems, but also not in a bad way, like healing. And again with these butterflies, I also heard walking away from a karmic, which is a huge thing. Being so happy, opening the gates, not think like binded and stuck in the past. Okay, and we have self-esteem with solar plexus. Confidence, self-love, self-worth, and pride. What I was telling you. Like, yeah, with the self-worth. So you're definitely healing yourself. You're moving up ahead. Basically, 2023 is all about becoming a better, improved, amazing, more amazing version of yourself. Like ascending your soul, physical health, body. Okay, I heard Naruto and I saw and heard like Kinder Surprise, you know, like the chocolate eggs with toys, which are German. Kinderüberraschung, a Kinderüberraschung in German. Like receiving a surprise from spirit, from the universe, from somebody. Naruto, you may like Naruto, but like with Naruto, you know, as you watch the anime or the manga, like he, from the weakest link, like from the outsider, he becomes the Hokage, like very loved and respected by everybody. I'm getting like with you. And I think that Naruto was also Libra. Please correct me down below as an energy. Okay, before we move to the tea leaves, anything else? 27, 21. Something as in 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 days, 6 hours may happen to you. Like strike you. Prosperity, health. Leidenschaft, el pilar de la luz. El pilar de la luz. Tu vibración se está elevado, tú eres el oráculo. Oráculo. Some of you may start your own YouTube channel or tarot readings, a job as a medium, which is going to bring you a lot of prosperity and fame. Also, some of you are meant to be like Reiki healers to heal, or to become a doctor, a physiotherapist, like you get me. Also as an beautician, esthetician, helping people. Okay. We have 27 and 71. You can also check that angel number. Okay, now let's see, please, spirit. Or 1772. Please, spirit, for my love is from phone number 2. Okay. We have several. Mu. Now, those symbols, you can see those symbols as a sign spirit may be communicating to you. They may be important, your spirit animals, okay? Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. I'm getting the 10 of Wands. For some of you, this may be your boss. For others, a friend or a relative member. Nevertheless, Spirit is saying it's not your job to fix them, to help them, to find a resolution, especially if you have talked so many times. They are not willing to listen to you, to change, to heal. Just let them be like with love, with peace, love, and happiness. And if this is your boss, like change your department, like if you're in a big firm, or change your job. Okay. We have marriage. Oh my god. Wonderful. Marriage. Okay, with that, sorry about that, pile number 2. Okay, so sorry, pile number 2, for the second interruption. With that, I get that you may be interrupted quite a lot in 2023, like people, karmics, dark entities, but I'm getting that nevertheless you are going to continue, and Spirit is advising you, don't be like fool, don't be distracted, keep your head high, focus on your goal, focus on your mission. Yeah, with marriage, like, yeah, being proposed to, being married to. But I also heard being married to yourself, like with this self-love. I heard world building. Like if you are a creator, you may be building a world, like in a book, like J.K. Rowling or Tolkien or George Lucas. But I wanted to select balancing your divine masculine and feminine energy, being in inner union with yourself, like with your two energies, like your shadow and light attributes. And for that, I get that if you have a twin flame, also bringing you to your twin flame, like a physical merging, if you get me, like a marriage. So, okay. This also makes me think of Libra again, and it's under the passion, okay. Love. So wonderful. Definitely watch my love predictions for 2023 video when it's going to come out. Okay, so many hearts being loved. The friends are there to help you, you get me. Younger woman, okay. Dealing or relationship with a younger woman. Okay, she may have also Asian features. Oh, I just saw it. The star on the self-esteem. A star. A wish fulfillment. Guaranteed success, yeah. The higher your self-esteem is not in a shallow and a bad way, the better things are going to be for you and manifesting your dreams, your goals. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Yeah, with those people, those karmics, that boss energy, with the stubborn energy, with all the fives and the three of swords, releasing that, you get me? A man, okay. Dealing or relationship with a man, okay. We have a young woman and a man. Candle, you will be shown the way, exactly from spirit, from that. You always see the candle, like literally the candle which I have lightened up. Okay, for some of you, I'm getting watch the video or rewatch the video how the candle has acted. Like how the candle has acted as a sign or a message. You may get it if you can also read fire and the candle's energy. Also, candle magic may be very beneficial. Camel, okay. Preserve and you overcome problems. Persevere, exactly, another confirmation. And the last one, butterfly. I heard the butterfly effect. And it's a thing from spirit. With that, I want to say how much you change, you ascend your soul, you release the karmics, you carry your vibration, you're helping the collective, if you feel it or not, and helping the earth, like Mother Gaia, to raise her energy. I change for the better, exactly what I was telling you with leaving the 2023, exiting 2023. Okay, my levels of pound number 2, I'm going to read floating right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe and share this video for many future videos like this to help me grow and boost my channel. My name is Clairvoyant. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. I wish you all the best of luck. And don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time. Bye bye. Well, here today, my love is on pound number 3. This is going to be your reading. Now, if the scenery looks a little bit different, this is because I'm recording this video several days after I started the intro and pound number 1. Like, I have been out of town, like I think I said it in in my community, my last community post, that I was out of town. I was so busy because Christmas is coming, especially here in the northern hemisphere in Bulgaria, in Europe. So yeah, I'm trying to post this video. I will try to post this video on Christmas Day, on Sunday. So thank you for your patience. Now, firstly, I'm going to be shuffling the cards and drawing 12 cards. I might be channeling some additional messages and confirmations. Then, like for the 12 months and the whole energy of 2023. Now, then we move to the oracle cards, which I have pre-shuffled and I haven't seen. And we will close the reading with some lovely tea leaves oracle cards. Now, just 1 second. Okay, I just got this from Spirit and immediately some hot waves hit me. Is that 2023 is going to be very intriguing. I'm also hearing that some of you are going to meet your soulmate, the love of your life, your twin flame. Now this can vary, like reconciliation, meeting for the first time, beginning something new. I heard that love offers are coming. Now, since there are many of you, we all like want love, you get me, but this is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm getting also as love. It's going to be like more general, or how to say it, like okay, sorry for 1 second. Love is coming, you are going to be more appreciated. Okay, just 1 second please, because I lost my music. Okay. Also, I'm hearing that you're going to be making amends, like seeing eye to eye with a family member, maybe your father. Definitely, if you're changing jobs, you're going to be more appreciated. I'm hearing something like up, up and away, or up, up and go away. Like go away. Okay, just a moment to put some hand cream for my hands because they were little dry. Okay, so please spirit. For 2023 for my lovelies from pound number 3. I heard just right now that 3 is a lucky number, so when you see 3 or combinations with 3, this is that you are on the right path. Please. Okay, I know that Christmas is coming, like literally, but I'm seeing like a Christmas tree with many presents. I'm hearing that those are your blessings. Some of them are bestowed to you by your ancestors. So I'm getting that 2023 is going to be like a gift wrapper or unwrapping. No, a gift unwrapper. Yeah. Okay, now how to see it with the cards. How to do it? Okay, Wait. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just making sure. Usually I pick them right away, like. Okay, sorry about that. So, January, we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. This can be your moon, fire, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Okay, the Knight of Wands, some moving action. I'm hearing you taking a leap of faith, following your passion, heart, and desires. Be more assertive. Also, this is quite strange. I'm getting like really hot, like literally from the inside. So you may be warming up your relationship, your connection with some people. This is quite interesting. Yeah, I'm also hearing moving in the right direction. Okay, so February, we have the Fool. Wonderful, a major arcana with Uranus energy. A new beginning, something in February, maybe a new job, a new opportunity, a new relationship. I heard a van, you might be gifted a van or going on a field trip with a van. Or a friend, a good friend might invite you for a trip. Also, this is quite interesting. Some of you may be discovering new parts of the city where you reside. Like a new area which you're going to like, fall in love with many shops, friends. You're definitely going to like the atmosphere. I heard something about tracing your tracks. Like going to the past, but like in a positive way. Retracing your steps, your memories, the things which had made you like feel so happy, so glee. Also, for some of you, you may be changing your fashion style. This is interesting. Okay, for March we have the Emperor. Wow, focus. Okay, Aries energy. divine masculine energy. And in March, usually the Aries come. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, I'm getting several scenarios. The first one is that you're going to establish a new project, like, or starting a new job, or in your field when you are meant to shine, like establishing your enterprise, your empire. And with the other, you're going to have like a talk with a divine masculine energy. I'm hearing the person, now they can be female or male, but I'm hearing them say, I'm so sorry how I acted, you were right, I'm seeing my wrongs. Okay. For April, we have the Eight of Swords. Air elements, Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio. No Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but maybe also Scorpio. I'm getting that something needs to change about number 3. Your perspective, something. Because you're not moving, like you're stuck in this mental state. I'm hearing like the thoughts of failing, or feeling as a failure won't do you any good. This is interesting. For the first time I see that she's standing right over a puddle, a water puddle. And like how the water is depicted, like the water is moving. The water as a fluid, like you need to be like this fluid, like flexible to move. Because the water is always moving. You might have 2 paths to choose from, and this is what is making you confused. I'm hearing from Spirit to choose the path which seems like the right one for you, like you feel so glee, so happy, not so scared of. Yeah, try to escape from any logical, literally from any logical outcomes and how it should be or how it looks like. And follow your heart, like this time, like there is no false option, and following your heart, it's going to do you good, is what I'm getting. It's going to lead you to the right way. Okay, for May, the World card, amazing. What was the World? Saturn, I think, or Jupiter. Saturn energy, I think. So in May, any new opportunities. Yeah, the ending and the completion, like the completion and the ending of an old chapter and the beginning of a new. Whatever you manifest, whatever you, like how to say it, what you depict in your mind, what you thought, so be careful, it's going to become your reality, is what I'm getting, pound number 3. Okay. So we have 3 major arcana cards. Okay, for June, we have the Hanged One, another major arcana with Pisces energy. Okay, how to say it? I'm seeing her like standing, like you may be put in a time out by the universe. Seeing things from a different perspective, like getting the bigger picture, seeing things from afar. And mostly I'm getting like this calm down, slow down. I heard like mesmerizing, but like analyze. Don't rush into things. Yeah, because you have completed this card. Yeah, you're okay. You are either like no. I wanted to say that you are going to get out of the Eight of Swords energy. Either way, it's up to you if you're going to prolong this energy. And when you start this new chapter, you're going to have like this little team out. Maybe, yeah, a time out from your friends, like being more alone. But think like this new change, what is bringing you to the table, how to shift things, and yeah, especially with the Emperor and the Fool taking the leap of faith, taking the right direction, knowing how to act and being so brave. Okay, for July, we have the Knight of Swords with air energy right underneath the Knight of Wands. Communication, something quite quickly is happening. Okay, you may be chasing this dream, this opportunity, speaking your truth. A brown horse and a white horse. Yeah, following your passion, getting things right, and then going for it. In August we have the Eight of Wands, now with the motorcycle. Great. Some like really fast moving energy. Under the Fool card. Okay, I'm just going to lay them down, all the cards, and get the whole. I'm getting the picture. Okay, for September we have the Empress. Like, this is interesting. Like, in pile number 1 I laid all the cards and channeled. In pile number 2 I was channeling for every card. Okay, for September we have the Empress, Libra energy, and this is also Libra season is happening. Oh my god, we have the Emperor under the Empress. This has something to do with your divine counterpart, like in September and in March. Something can start and in March. Okay, I'm getting that the majority of you are twin flames in this pile. Yeah, this has something to do with building your empire. Okay, for October we have Everything is Fine, which is the Ten of Swords under the Eight of Swords. Okay. For November we have the Queen of Wands, Leo energy, and also Aries and Sagittarius, but a strong Leo energy. Okay, under the World. And in December you're going to close the cycle. Oh my god, we have 3 knights. The Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow moving energy. But nevertheless, okay, one moment. And at the back of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's the whole theme. How wonderful is that? So more money, more prosperity. Okay, one moment. Yeah, I'm a bit tired, but that's not the problem. It's like I'm getting the message, but not the whole right away. Okay, one moment. I'm hearing you say everything has had to happen like this, like in this year 2022 and in last years to come to this year. I heard again standing your ground, following your passions. I'm hearing that you're definitely going to make a lot of money from your hobby, but it depends on your hobby, when the time is right, like divine timing, how you product yourself. With that, I wanted to say, like, how are you going to make yourself known, like sharing with publications, commercials. For some of you, I'm getting that your twin flame is going to help you. This okay. In the spring, like this, like in the spring and winter, it's all about taking an action, starting a new cycle, being ready, moving away from this illusion and going for it. In the summer months, we have the Hanged One, the Knight of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, which you have like with this new cycle, manifesting something, moving quickly. I'm hearing also finding the right resources, how to speak. I'm getting the power of the voice, like definitely what you say or manifest during those months, especially if you have a birthday, is going to be like very beneficial. Even if things seems like a little slow, it will take some time. Now for the autumn months, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, everything is fine. You are a very strong character, part number 3. All those trials and tribulations, like what you have experienced in 2022 and maybe in 2023, because it's not only rainbows and sunshines, are going to build your character. Everything is fine. I have the resources and everything to stand out. Oh my god, I just noticed that the Queen of Wands here, she has like a vertigo, you know, that skin problem, you get me. But with vertigo, like you have many scars, like the scars of your trials and tribulation, but they are making you like powerful, especially if you are a divine feminine energy. And at the end of the year, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I feel a little bit blocked. I'm getting some of the things you're going to find out by number 3. Moving in the right direction, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, I wanted to say when I saw it that it's definitely going to be a more financial and fruitful year for you. What we have on it, the Magician and the Moon. Yeah, you're manifesting, but some of the things are hidden from you because you need to experience them. Okay, this hit me. Yeah, some of them has to do with your loved life, your future spouse, with your twin flame, your loved one. Yeah, I heard from Spirit to tell you that everything is fine. You're going to have some conversations or meeting with the person of your heart. I heard also expressing each other's feelings. And interestingly, we don't have any cups. We have swords, we have pentacles, and we have wands. Yeah, I'm getting with this, like you have established like with your mental capacity, your mental abilities, your grounding, your job, your passions, manifesting, but the cups is what it needs to be like discussed. But what about the Knight of Pentacles? One card, and we're going to move to the Oracle cards, please, Spirit. One clarify for the Knight of Pentacles. On the Empress, it's the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. And we have the Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius. So somebody may be expressing their feelings of love. For instance, for me, the Page of Wands usually represents my twin flame, so this is maybe my pile my person. I'm hearing from Spirit, if you're doing tarot and watching tarot videos, watch the pattern. Like if a card appears so many times, for instance justice, and you symbolize justice with your loved one, your person, maybe it's your person, like a confirmation. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, some new beginning, speaking the truth, setting boundaries and starting, yeah, especially with the Knights. I'm getting that, I'm hearing that song, but the version from Hocus Pocus to one way or another, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you one way, maybe next week or anything, yeah. Like this is with your person, like one way or another, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get you next week or next month, yeah. And the Empress, she's like the one who is about pregnancy and the family matters. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is also the Emperor. You're meant to be building an empire with your divine counterpart, and now it's the time. The prosperity which you have been looking for so long, it always has been there. Wow, but I'm hearing from Spirit that it needed some time to manifest. This also reminds me of a proposal pile number 3. You may be proposed next year. For some of you quite quickly. And now let's see with your oracle cards. We have Ya estás en marcha. Yeah, you are already en route. Deja de darle tantas vueltas y sigue adelante. Tú conoces tu verdadero rumbo. Deja de darte tantas vueltas y sigue adelante. Yeah, like stop making excuses and just go up ahead. You know tu verdadero rumbo. You know your true rumbo. Okay, one moment to check out this word. And look at how pretty is the scene, like always moving, like going from the darkest to the sun, like ya estás en marcha. Okay, one moment. Rumbo. ¿Qué significa rumbo en inglés, por favor? Por favor, course, yeah, rumbo. You already know your course, so your soul mission when you're leading, and we had so many cards which have to do like with moving to the right direction. Okay, religiöse Faktoren, so religious factors. Dein Liebesleben wird von deinen religiösen Erziehung und deinem spirituellen Weg beeinflussen. So yeah, religious factors are going to influence your love life. I have to check what is this the card about. This may be about your person or yourself, but is this a negative or a positive one? Negative, no, positive. Okay, I'm getting a positive one, like it's God which brought you, even if you felt like an atheist, not believing. Your strong faith and dedication is going to bring you two together, even if you are like from different religious backgrounds. Travel, okay, so you'll be traveling. We have the moon. Oh, she looks like pregnant. For somebody, this is like a pregnancy, traveling. You know, place, moving, okay. Love with number 6. Okay, definitely we have love, self-love, love about like isn't this what I channeled from your closest people, the loved one, your twin flame, your soulmate. Okay, we have love and 6, so 6 is very important number. You maybe also life path number 6, and blue has to do with the throat chakra. So speaking your truth, what I was seeing, the sun. Okay. A wonderful card, a new beginning, quite joyous and abundance. Intelligence, this is with the crown chakra, I think. Education, knowledge, perception, flexibility. Didn't I tell you to be like flexible like the water? And we have like with intelligence. Okay, 45, maybe your age or important number. This equals 9. So left path number 1, 6 or 9. You're definitely like moving. We have so many things to do with moving. Yeah, estás en marcha, travel, the night, the fool, religious factors. Okay, I'm getting okay, I want to do like a clarification for the religious factors, and we have it under Ja está en marcha. I'm also getting like with this as an advice, like to move from what was the word, like stigmas and dogmas, religious dogmas, which the star. Yeah, your faith and your strong will and healing has been tested, like it's happening. And the ibis is a symbol of thought, thought, the ancient god of the writing and knowledge. You get me? And the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, fixing a broken heart, the Two of Wands, okay, and the Knight of Wands. I'm hearing also, okay, one moment, yeah, no more broken hearts, no more pain. For the loved one, you can definitely watch, I'm going to do like a love predictions video for 2023. Yeah, also improving, getting a better you. I think I have told you like this. The Sandster and religiöse Faktoren. For some of you, I'm hearing that religion is going to help you to find your way. Yeah, we also have travel. Travel to the White One. Star, the Sun and the Star. Travel, love, intelligence, education. I'm also hearing at the right place at the right time. So yeah, this is why you need to be moving, like to, yeah, I'm hearing from spirit like saying to making my job easier when you move, like to things to happen at the right place at the right time with the right person or people. Yeah, again, she's again with those, she's pouring 2 jugs of water, 2 paths, but you're going to choose the one which truly satisfies you, and it's going to, like, yeah, in this pit of water. Yeah, follow your heart, follow your emotions, and we have a lot of water. Okay, somebody says hi, like a person. Yeah, I feel a bit stuck, like I'm not getting anything else. Love, love, love. Love is all around you. Okay, now let's see with your tea leaves. Fortune cookies, like, yeah, now pile number 1 was interesting, pile number 2 was like very wonderful, energetic. Yours as well, pile number 3, but I'm getting that many of the things you're going to find out when the time is right. Yeah, but I'm getting that this is going to be a very how to say it, like a fruitful year for you. I heard something about 2 hearts meeting. Okay, now let's see with the tea leaves. We have got a mouthful. Now this can be symbols, objects, your dreams, your favorite like animal, symbol, Chinese zodiac sign, we're going to see. wrath, sorrow over a loss. I'm so sorry, pawn number 3. So, but what is this loss? I'm not getting the death of a physical, like of a person. Something which you need to leave behind. For some of you, I hurt your innocence, but not in a sexual way. Let's see what you have. Sorrow over a loss. But what is with this wrath? Wraths are usually a positive sign. I'm seeing you like grieving, but when you move your head, like you look over your head, you see this red like a symbol that there always blessing, there is always good, there is always like a good karma for you. Month of the year, December. So by next December, or somebody's birthday maybe in December, something about December is going to be like very significant. I think that you'll be exiting 2023 with a really good offer. Okay, Apple. Temptation will test you. Apple cider, you may like apple cider. Temptation will test you. We have also pile. Time to get out of a situation, like with the 8 of Swords. Yeah, again with this moving water, but temptation will test you. What kind of temptation? Okay, I'm getting with this maybe spending money on more lavishly things like clothes, expecting jewelry, traveling. Now, those are not bad things per se, but worrying like, yeah, temptation will test you, like not to be tempted about spending your money so much. Parrot, someone you gossip about all your secrets. So be careful. We have cup. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, especially if you're a Leo or Taurus, Virgo. You gossip about all your secrets. I'm not getting something like negative from this. Mostly you're going to be seeing who is mostly like a trustworthy person. Okay, we have pin. New job and career, what I was telling you. This is wonderful. Okay. Peacock. Beware of great pride. Again, okay, don't be so prideful. Stork. News of a birth of a new business opportunity. So, again with this pregnant woman, a new business opportunity is on its way. A new baby might be born in your family, or your baby, or getting pregnant. Okay. Mice. Discord among friends or family. Okay, we have a lot of like wrath, parrot and mice. Temptation. Oh, I'm getting that. You may be losing a friend. Somebody who's gossiping about your secrets, like being such a mice, like Peter Pettigrew from Harry Potter. And you may be like a sorrow of your lost. But I'm seeing like the 5 of Cups. Yeah, with this 3 of Swords. Like, but don't worry. Because you still have like plenty of friends and people who love and cherish you. Yeah, this person can be quite prideful. They may be born in December. and having like light features. Now this isn't for every one of you. Yeah, they may like tea and apple. And also can be quite religious. Yeah, and this is why you may cut off your friendship with them, your connection, because they're like too fanatic, like too overly religious, and you're not like this, pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3, I'm going to read through your reading right here. I hope that the message resonated. If so, please give me a like, comment down below, subscribe, and share this video for more videos like this to help me grow my channel. My name is Meiklejohn-Free. I had the pleasure being your personal guide and reader for today. Now, I'm sorry that it was small. It wasn't like pile number 2 and 1, but like I feel like a little bit stuck. The energy is a bit like hard to read. Definitely like many confirmations, but many of the things you are going to experience them. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, about the background noise. Yeah, I wish you all the best of luck, and don't forget that I love you, love yourself, and until next time, bye bye.